Guys, Australia approved a new Bitcoin Spot ETF, and I want to discuss what does this mean for Bitcoin. Could this, man, this is so tiny. Like, who makes such an exit? It's unbelievable. Like, why not make it a little bit wider? Okay, so does this mean for Bitcoin? What does this mean for a possible spot ETF in the US? Well, upfront, Australia approved this. It should start trading next Monday. Obviously, a lot of the international crypto press was quite hyped about this. I do not want to dame the kind of optimism here or the kind of hype, but like at the moment, this is obviously a non-event. Europe already has spot ETFs. Canada already has spot ETFs for Bitcoin. Quick explainer. At the moment, the US only has a futures ETF. That basically means in Canada, Europe, also Australia, you are able to basically, as an ETF, which is nothing else than a wrapper, in this wrapper as a ETF provider, you can put Bitcoins. And so anyone in the stock market, also funds, can buy this wrapper, and in there, whatever's in there, in this case Bitcoins, you own the underlying. The US sees this a bit different. They give various reasons, all the way from manipulation risk, a lack of regulated exchanges, risk with Tether, risk of who is Satoshi Nakamoto. That's why they have not approved a Bitcoin spot ETF. Now, Australia has done so. To be frank, I think the reason this is also a non-event is because Australia is just a super tiny capital market. And let's be real here. Who are the people who are going to buy a spot ETF and not Bitcoin on an exchange? Well, these are mostly funds, because the average individual is probably going to buy Bitcoin on Coinbase, hopefully on our platform, Cake DeFi. We are not an exchange. We are custodial. We use external parties, external services for this, but I hope you do buy it on our platform and get cash flow on this. But so that's what the average person does. And so it would be normally large institutional funds or companies that are not allowed to actually hold Bitcoins directly. And so let's be real here. Australia has probably very small demand for that. So to me, non-event right now. However, obviously this is always good signaling. It puts a little bit of pressure onto the SEC. And at the end, that is the market to tap into, because that is the market where there's so much capital that at the moment cannot buy Bitcoins. It's not allowed to. And then this would be a very powerful kind of option. So again, if you now think this is the kickstart to the rally, I don't want to kind of destroy your hopes and optimism here. It's a good kind of signal. It's definitely not bearish, absolutely not, but it's also not gonna drive the markets at all. But it's gonna put the SEC a bit, well, it's gonna put another kind of log into the fire, and at the end, that's what you want to have there. So these are my thoughts to that. I hope you appreciate that. If you do, please consider subscribing, clicking the like and bell icon. I've received a couple of questions from you about moving here in Singapore, thoughts, ideas. If that is a topic that interests you, then just let me know in the comments. If you have other questions around topics, just let me know. And then obviously, if you're listening to this on a podcast or on Twitter or LinkedIn or wherever you're watching, then yeah, follow. Other than that, check out Cake DeFi, get cash flow in your crypto. It is so essential in times like these. And with that, have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay healthy, good fortune, all the best. Yours truly, Julian. Bye-bye.